Hello, friends and fellow farmers and builders and villagers. Let's see what... Oh, today is the Snow Fair. I like this calendar now. I don't know why I didn't have that in my life previously. I really don't. So let's see here. I had a couple of things that I wanted to dump off at home. Let's dump off this bookshelf because we already had more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got so much junk. So we got some petals. And I just feel like I've got so much stuff just clogging up my inventory now, and I feel like I could sell most of it. That's the thing. Like, I don't really need all these things, and we'll take the cash. They don't sell for much, but that's okay. Will those sell for a pile? Nah, whatever. It's, you know, we've done all kinds of building projects, but I've kind of slowed down on the building because we had some building grief. And I think now I'm just going to leave that, because farming has been working out quite nicely. I don't have grief with farming. Farming likes me. So let's go farming. Also, the Snow Fair, or whatever it's called, is here today. So let's go and see if we can't get ourselves a fishy. Okay, that's 1 star bit. Is there any other ones? There we go. Smells starbit in distance. Excuse me. Clamors over everyone. So as I was saying in the other episode, I am thoroughly excited that they're still working on this game, because I do feel like, you know, our Stardew Valley series, I recently hit episode 700. And this game is, I don't know, close to 5. I'm not even sure. And it's one of these series that I feel like I could kind of play like forever. Like, if I didn't run into as many crashing griefs as I do, I would just keep this save file going. Like, I would just build and build and build and build and build. And I thought initially when I started playing this that I would run into some like limitations or feelings of limitations. And I just wanted to continue making things. It's actually really inspired me to try to build more things, especially with all of the block types they added and all of the mods that people have made. It's just such a wonderful game framework. So for any, you know, I've been down on this game at times when I think I've crashed 4 or 5 times an episode and just been like, I'm done with this game. But really, it is a lovely game, and I was very heartened to hear that they're continuing to work on it, which is really fantastic. I imagine a lot of people feel the same way. Alright, let's chat it up. 'Tis but a fleeting pleasure to bask in the presence of one such as thyself, akin to the transient breath exhaled from thine frostbitten lips, visible but for a moment, forgotten in the next. Thoughts, did I capture thine heart? Art thou entranced? Poetry is hardly my strong suit, sorry. Or that's not why you're here. Oh, the fair, right. Right. Well, is there something in particular? I want to make a wish. Okay, we need 3 snow dust koi. Okay. Okay, it's not on me if you slip in the ice. Alright, let's cast. Now let's try and remember what the new fishing is like. As I completely forget every time we get fishing. I expect to do like weird key presses. Okay, left trigger. There we go. What's interesting, I was fishing in Summer in Mara, and as I obsess about fishing as a thing I really don't care for in games, but I do all the time because they all insist on having it. And a lot of people love it, and I'm not knocking that. If you love fishing in these games, fantastic. I'm happy that it's there for you. My wife is one of those people. She loves fishing in games. I don't. And although this is far better than it used to be. I do. It's less engaging and interactive, but it's far more accessible. It was not very accessible previously. The Summer of Mara's fishing, to me, is like kind of a nightmare, and I don't like it at all. It's, in fact, I think it's a phenomenal game, and I think it's one of my least favorite implementations of fishing mechanics, which to me, they're hard to do. And I get it, everyone's trying to do their own thing, put their own little like shine on it, but wow. Then you come back to this and you're like, you know what? This isn't so bad. I'll take this. I think if you're doing massive amounts of fishing, this might not be the most interactive, this is a kind of an activity. I feel like having accessibility options related to fishing, of all the activities in the game, fishing often tends to be, I find, one of the hardest ones. And there's, I think, a couple main problems I see. One is the weird instructions that are given. There's often a combination of text, button presses, and visual displays like the green bar, the red bar. There's too much information being spit at a player as they're trying to do this. So for people who have like literacy issues or just have information processing issues, like I'm a reasonably competent person. I cannot, for sometimes I just don't see the text. And it's like telling me explicitly what to do. And I'm busy looking at the green bar. Like, this isn't bad because you have time to fail, but it's really hard, I think, for a lot of players, especially younger users who are learning emerging readers, things like that. Very frustrating if they don't get it right away or have to have someone explain it to them. The other issue I see is the just physical abilities. Like you're asking, especially if somebody's, say, using a modified input device, you're asking people to sometimes do like the craziest stuff. Like this one used to be using the triggers and the bumpers, and you had to do this like bumper, trigger, bumper, 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 right, left. And it was kind of okay if you could do it, but I was imagining it to be a total nightmare for people who might have like mobility issues or, using alternate input devices. It becomes a restricting thing in games when it doesn't need to be. There's a lot of talk about, a lot of people hate on accessibility, but that just brings more people into your games. Like, it's not a point of grief. It's a point of like responsibility to your player base. If you're going to introduce something that's like hard, for some users, and in a way that's kind of not hard for everybody, well, you should have accessibility. Why not? It's like fantastic. Anyway, I'm not knocking this game specifically. I'm actually thinking more about Summer Mara, or just in general about fishing mechanics. As again, fishing is one of the weirdest things in games that I think has dexterity, UI issues. Like the user interface is often terrible for fishing mini games. In terms of learning it, once you learn it, there we go. We got the golden, we got the every fish. We finally did it. We've unlocked everything in the game. Phenomenal. Wow. Oh, I broke my line. Well, that's a good place for us to stop that. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a perfect rant for me to go on. Not really a rant. Wow, look at that thing. I think this game improved it. It took what was a problem, and I think they actually improved fishing vastly. And I think I really applaud the improvement to fishing in this game. I find it less engaging, but I actually see it as a huge improvement for the reasons I was blabbing on about. Okay. I've got I found a golden koi. Oh wow, magnificent specimen. Would you trade appropriate? Dost thou desire? Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. How about your shrine? The secrets behind a takoyaki. A festive tool. Festive clothing. Oh my goodness. We can get something to trade for this thing. Wow, okay. Well, let's go with the festive tool. I don't really want to make takoyaki, but that's kind of cool. I don't want the shrine necessarily. I don't know. It's not, I don't want to culturally appropriate this shrine and put it in my yard. But I would like a festive tool. Okay, what are you going to give me here? A taiko hammer. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go smash some things with it. Now, I did hand over the fish. All right, I kind of want the fish. Like, can we get one? I don't even know statistically what's the probability of getting it. And is it just like, that was our 6th fish in a row. So, I don't know if that's an ultra rare or what the deal was. To be fair, I didn't do the fishing minigame a lot in previous seasons because I thought it was just really kind of boring to sit here and fish. Fishing is a weird thing. I've realized people like fishing more than I thought. And I often hated fishing in episodes because I thought, well, this is like visually got to be one of the most boring things for people to watch. And I have no problem filling time, as anyone could tell. I could blab about anything till the cows come home. Not going to claim I have any authority or I'm right about anything, but I have no problem talking about pretty much anything. And that wasn't the issue. My problem was I just thought visually it might be kind of off-putting to people. It might just be like kind of dull to watch. And I realized, oh no, that's not the case. I also realized watching my own family play video games, I found there's a wider variety of activities I find kind of mesmerizing than I didn't realize before. Like, I don't care for fishing all that much in games, but I will watch other people in my family, like, playing Animal Crossing. I'll watch them fish for half an hour. I just kind of get mesmerized. And I now I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. There's a kind of the chance of, what are you going to get? And there's a bit of suspense. And I get why it's an interesting activity. It's still not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather go catch bugs in both this and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing more so because the bugs move. In this, the activity I really like about Staxel is I like the building. And I genuinely like the quirky personalities of all the villagers. I think that they captured some of the best of Animal Crossing with that. Again, I can only compare it in hindsight because I had never played an Animal Crossing game before playing Staxel. So I actually had no framework. I can only compare it to maybe like Stardew Valley. But, given how long this game's been in development, there was really no point comparing it to anything. It was its own thing, despite its whatever influences it had. I think they did a great job of writing the villagers. They're weird and quirky, and there's some good humor in here. Okay, what do we got? A snow disc koi. I would really like a golden one just to put in the museum. I don't necessarily want any of the treats or any of the rewards. I would just like to get one, and then we can move on past that. Well, I'm very happy that we managed to actually catch all the fish. I mean, I didn't think I would, again, because I don't really like fishing. So I thought, I'm probably never going to get all the fish in the game. And after we kind of walked through all of the other achievements, I looked at it and I thought, well, I kind of want to do that now. Like, I'm not necessarily going into things. I'm not a completionist. I don't think, hey, I'm going to 100% this game. But sometimes I accidentally become a completionist, and then I get kind of obsessed with the last couple. Like Slime Rancher was the same way. There we go. We got a golden snow. Oh, perfect. Okay, I don't want to give that to her. Okay. I want to make a wish. Yes. Okay. Yes. Here you go. I got a red lantern. Okay, that's fine. How's it going, Rosemary? Rabbits are hard to handle. I just haven't really been able to deal with them very well. Oh, poor Rosemary. Alright, now I don't have an appropriate display for this snow disc koi. I just realized that. Is there any fish displays for sale here? I'm not seeing anything. How about over here? No. No, nothing in the special section. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to order one in. That's exciting. I can't believe we finally got that. Oscar, golden snow disc koi. That's pretty good. So we'll get to put that in, I don't know, are we gonna need how big is it? Probably not very. I'm guessing it's not enormous. I wish I knew, but I'm going to assume it's regular sized fish. So I think we'll just get like a regular sized thing. Let's go see what we can get here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Fish, yeah, we'll get a small, and we'll order that. Beautiful. We'll let that arrive overnight. I'm not going to rush that thing. Now, in terms of the rest of the cooking ingredients, I think I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to bother selling off everything we own. I think I'm going to leave that. Some of the stuff I will definitely, we could get more wishes. I don't know that I need more red lanterns. Although, yeah, I do like these ones. Do you know, to be fair, that one I kind of put in crooked. What happened there? I do like the red lanterns. They are classy. They class up my place. The Tycho hammer, I kind of want to see what that's going to do. Okay. And can I... Oh, what? Ho ho. Okay, so we can... Wow. So it's just a different hammer. I like it. So we've got ourselves, like, we got the festive scythe and the festive hammer. That's kind of cool. Alright, we've got our street lamp. Let's put that back now before anyone notices that we were hulking out and destroying the place. That's, don't want to do that. We don't want to wreck the town. Well, I guess what I'll do is, let's grab the star bit here. And then, you know what, let's go trade in these other snow dust koi. For, I guess we'll grab more lanterns. These are nice, these overhead lantern things. Okay. I want to make a wish. Okay, there you go. We got a red lantern. And Oscar, talking here. Okay. I want to make another wish. Another red lantern. Thank you. I'll take them all. Oh, hey, how's it going? Morel. I tried asking Serrano for the secret formula she used on you. She wouldn't tell me what it was, though. Here, I thought I discovered a new intelligent species, but there's still hope. Mushrooms may one day prove, well, to be able to walk, I think. I tried asking... Okay, no, that's all she's going to say. I wish I had some fungi to give you. I don't have anything. I've got... Would you like a leaf, Morel? I think she's good. I think she was like, I'm going to take a pass on that. Definitely going to take a pass on that. Unless you mean leaf, in which case I'll take leaf. But a leaf? No, I think I'm not going to do that. Can I do a tightrope walk? Oh, whoa, 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 be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Hey, Karen. Let's head on back. I think we'll go to sleep. Alright, well, these crops are coming in. Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough. These are all still just growing away. Alright. There we are. We will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.